back on a different show today. It's still going live over our YouTube channel, but this time around we are doing Unboxing Tuesday. That's right. I was feeling a little bit down today because I think it's mostly because I didn't have enough rest last night. I was really restless. I've got a minimum of maximum of maybe 2-3 hours of sleep. So I woke up a bit exhausted, but there was a lot to be done, and the kids had their online studies and stuff. So nothing makes me happier than gifts, right? Big or small. And even though I sort of expected these gifts, it's still nice to have it arrive at your doorstep, something to look forward to. And I'm really, really excited to be doing this unboxing with you viewers at home. And if you are joining us this afternoon, please feel free to ask away. I've got 2 boxes to unbox. The first one will be the Stoneline Wok. I actually saw a demo being done a few years back, and I was really, really like, oh, best niya kalau saya beli barang ni, tapi mahal juga, boleh tahan dia punya mahal. And I've been doing a lot of cooking of late. I'm in the MCO, no helper at home, and naturally when I started going through social media posts, one of my friends, Jasmine, who I'm trying to get in touch with via Skype, actually posted it up on her social media page, and I said, just lah mana lah tahu kan saya boleh afford. Which one? If I had to choose one product from the Stoneline that can do everything, that means I can fry, I can make sauces with it, I can make casseroles. If I could just invest in one Stoneline product, what would it be? And she highly recommended the wok with the glass lid with silicone rim. Now the thing about this is there have been some great reviews. Naturally I would do my research with regards to something before I purchase anything, right? And there have been great reviews about the Stoneline, mostly because it's a non-stick cookware. And another reason why I was very, very interested is the fact that you know how I am. Those who follow my IG stories will know I'm a stickler for sticky floors. I just cannot stand oily floors. And I think that's what's been bugging me, because I'm constantly mopping the house. Because anyone who goes into the kitchen and it's an oily floor, naturally their tapak kaki will make the oil go everywhere in the house. So I have to do the whole bloody mopping, and that really exhausts me every single night, because I like to wake up to a clean house. So I make sure I get everything done before I go to sleep, right? So I wake up fresh. So anyway, we are going to do the unboxing of this. I'm really, really excited. This actually arrived a few days ago, but I thought, hey, why don't I dedicate a day just to unbox some of the parcels that I have that has been coming to the house with still maintaining and practicing social distancing. So we have a contactless delivery procedure that happens in our condo. All right, so we are going to start off.
Jasmine.
And
hey,
hi, Jazz. Can you hear me? Can you see us?
Yes.
I can see you. Yes, we can. I had problems trying to connect earlier, but all is good. I am just telling the viewers on how I actually saw this a demonstration on the Stoneline products many years ago, and I was a little bit doubtful at first because of the pricing and stuff. But of late, now that I do a lot of cooking during the MCO, and I don't have a helper at home, I can't stand oil on the floor. So every single night I'm mopping just so that I can wake up early to a clean house. And one of the big features about this particular brand is the fact that you can opt to cook without using any oil, or very minimum oil, just to enhance the flavor, right? So I'm going to be doing the unboxing, and I'll have some questions for you. I told the viewers that I scrolled and I saw your posts, and then I know that you're in fact the ambassador for Stoneline Malaysia. So I'm actually speaking to the right person to get all my information from. So we're going to do this together. It arrived safe. It actually arrived a few days ago, and it came in another box, so it didn't just come like this. So I unboxed it from another box. So that was good. Right now, I believe Stoneline Malaysia is having a special promotion that's going on. Free delivery from the 1st all the way till the 28th April. I got this ordered about a week ago, if I'm not mistaken, and it arrived beautifully. So now let's check out the contents, guys. Okay. Alright, let's do this together. I'm so excited. I'm actually sharing my excitement with all of you. Jazz told me that there's a little surprise that she added in. So I'm looking forward to see what that surprise is.
Yeah, it's a surprise for you, Daphne.
Just for me, right? Just for me, because I love Jasmine and she loved me because she Princess Jasmine. Okay, nothing else in the box. Let's put this aside. I always keep my boxes for at least a month.
No, you don't need to keep them.
You don't? Oh, you know why I do that, right? Because for warranty purposes.
Yeah, it's okay. With Stoneline, if you guys have a problem, you just contact me. I can sort it out because we have all your details in the system.
So I don't have to have this unless I want to use it for DIY or something else. I can just throw it away. Or I should make sure that I recycle it properly. Right, the first thing that is here is, of course, the lid. Okay, that's the lid. Glass. Put it down here. Let's make some space. Nothing else here. Let's put that aside. Okay, I've got this round bit. I think that came off just now when I was trying to remove it. What does it mean by made without PFOA, Jazz?
Okay, that's like a chemical that they use, and so a lot of Teflon or non-stick pans have that chemical in there, and when you heat it goes into your food, right?
Right.
So that's why we make sure that those chemicals are not in the pan, because when you cook it, then some residue may go onto the food. That's the reason why it's so important not to have those chemicals.
I've got another girlfriend of mine who really practices as much as they can non-toxic chemicals in the house, and she's actually looking for a non-stick coat. How do you say it? Non-stick coat.
Non-stick pan.
Non-stick pan, yeah, non-stick pan, because the pan that she uses, which I had thought, I won't mention the brand, I won't go dissing any other brands, but it is a very popular brand that starts with T. Apparently was making news that it may be branded as a non-stick pan, but apparently something lah. So she was like, oh, I need to find a new pan. I said, oh, I thought that brand was pretty good because, and she's really, really looking for something. So another option is using ceramic. So would this fall under the ceramic category?
No, this is not ceramic.
Okay.
But at the bottom of the pan is iron cast, so it retains good heat. So it feels like a Le Creuset pot, but it's not. You know how Le Creuset is really expensive because it's iron cast, right?
Right.
And because of the reason why people buy Le Creuset is because it retains heat.
Okay.
Now, the technology for the Stoneline has that technology. So even though you turn off the fire, it can still continue cooking.
But that's just it. I can't even pronounce it. Can you pronounce it again? How?
Le Creuset.
Le Creuset. Okay, the Le Creuset is very heavy.
But expensive.
And very expensive. But this is not heavy. So that was one thing that I was a bit like, alah, tapi stone, batu kan? It's going to be heavy, and then
it's not heavy.
It's not at all, guys.
It's not. It's amazing. You will love it because especially when we do all the washing ourselves.
I know.
Because I wash my own pots, right? And my Le Creuset pot, I nearly twisted my wrist because of that, because it was so heavy. The air was bertakung, right? And I had to flip the water.
Yes.
As I was flipping it, my wrist like was stuck in between the sink and the pot. So
you're giving a very fair review because you actually own a Le Creuset.
Oh, I have like 5 Le Creuset pots.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
So kaya lah.
Dia kaya, dia kata.
So kaya, you got a 5 Le Creuset. I can't even pronounce it. I will
you
never
know
buy
what?
things I cannot
beli my
pronounce.
Lucozade in the USA. Murah lah.
Oh, so
Okay.
you pandai, you clever. That's why I go with Jasmine because she's very smart. She makes sure that you get your value for money. And that's the reason why I was compelled to ask her because I trust Jasmine's judgment. And now that I know she's the ambassador, I know you won't take up that role if you didn't
If I
truly
didn't
believe in it. Yeah, because
exactly.
the integrity is very
To
strong.
be honest with you, I actually bought the pot first. I used it and I loved it. And then because I brought in so much sales for them, they made me the ambassador because it was like it's real. It's not like they paid someone to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you
So I wasn't a
you were
salesperson,
just
and
merely
because I was
sharing.
cooking-
I mean, that's just
Sorry?
it. You were just merely sharing this over your social media, and
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ask her lah. If I had to choose which one product from the whole, if I had to choose only one, like my Christmas present lah, which one would do everything? And you highly suggested this one, the Wok 30. Why?
Yeah, the wok is amazing. Okay, so if let's say you want to make pasta, you know how there's a lid on it?
Yeah.
Okay, you can just like use it and close it, and it keeps the heat in there. So I truly believe this pot is really, really good, and you can even cook biryani in that wok that you have.
Wow,
Because if you see the silicone at the side of your pot, like
Yeah.
of the seal, so you actually can seal the pot
Right.
when you're cooking it, and not many pots do that.
What do you mean seal? I thought all lids are supposed to seal the pots.
No, but it like the steam won't come out. And then the best part about it, because this Stoneline pot, it doesn't burn. Like, you know how some pots after you burn, you have a mark on it, and
Yeah,
it
the
takes forever
horrible
to clean, right?
black mark.
And
Yeah.
it will just slide off the burn. Macam so it become clay pot rice pun sedap.
Because they're macam garing-garing, not the bakar-bakar, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
let me just quickly finish showing what other things that I found in my box. Of course,
Okay,
it comes
please.
with an instruction sheet, all right? And so which one? Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm going to put it on a close-up camera. There's an instruction sheet. So for English, I believe it's page 7 to 9. I've got what is this? What's this funky-looking thing? Can you see? Do you
I can't see. I can't see what's happening on
Oh, you
your
can't
screen,
see on our screens. Okay. Normally we can let you screen. Right, let's see. Let's see what Joe can. Yeah, she can't see it. I love your Skype name, by the way. J Ho on the block instead of J Lo on the block. All right. So you can't see what it is, but it's like some sort of mitten that is.
Oh, it's not. That's a special sponge for you to clean your pot. That's a surprise.
Wait, there's two things, you know. One is a silicone scrubber. So that's a
Yes. Yes, and one is a silicone turner, right?
Oh no, one is a scrubber. Wait, he's trying to see if you can, because normally we can let you see what we are seeing right now. He's trying to figure it out. Joe's trying to figure it out. In the meantime, yeah. So I'm gonna show the viewers at home again. These are the things that I've got. I've got a silicone scrubber. I'm guessing it. So start from the top. What?
No, just that part. She cannot see us.
Okay. All right, we're just trying to get back with Jasmine.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. We have to keep on calling and uncalling you.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind. But you can see me, right?
No.
Oh,
She
she
can
can't.
see
No, I
me.
can't see you now. I just
She
can
can
see
see
your
me.
picture.
Yeah, you can see me, Joe.
Oh,
Right?
but you can see Joe. No, she can't see you either.
You can see me, right?
Just now, yes, but not when you went live.
Now you can see me?
No.
Okay, wait. Oh, there, pasang ni. Okay, now you can see me.
Yeah, I can see you
Yeah.
right now.
You can only see me now for the rest of the whole session. That's live lah. What to do?
Okay.
Okay.
But can she see this?
Nah, she can't.
you.
You have to come closer.
No, can you just show it to
Okay.
her?
Yeah.
That thing.
Oh, okay. That's the little thing for you to put onto the top part of your wok so that you don't get burnt.
Oh, so instead of using mittens, this is an
Yes,
option. So
exactly.
letak
Like a
macam.
little mitten for your wok.
So I can just leave it there when it's cooking, or have to remove.
No, you remove when you want to lift it up. Then, like
Oh.
if it's too heavy barang, then you use it.
Oh, okay. So that comes memang with the whole
Yes,
set.
memang with the box.
Okay, so earlier on I shared with them the instruction sheet. Okay, that was the instruction sheet. There's also a recipe book, a cooking and frying recipe
Yes,
book.
that's a little gift for you as well.
Oh, thank you. There's also a silicone scrubber. I'm guessing that is something that I will be using to scrub my pot.
Exactly, because it's really delicate.
Right.
The reason why a lot of people cannot keep their non-stick pan for a long time is because they use on really high heat,
Uh-huh.
and then they wash with those scrubbers that has that green thing,
Oh,
right?
so don't use that. Like
Never,
I use a
never,
Scotch Bright, the yellow one, which is
The yellow one is fine because it's soft and
Right.
gentle. But sometimes kita ada orang gaji, they just read and then they just use it. That's why now we only use a silicone scrubber because it's safe.
okay. So I will
And then-
keep this specifically for this wok.
And also the way to clean your scrubber with your silicone scrubber is hot water.
Okay.
You pour really hot water and you just pour directly onto the scrubber.
As simple as that. No
And
soap.
then you just use a thong to like lift it up, and then use sabun and clean and perfect.
That's it. As simple as that, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, the drip dry, so there's no bacteria in there.
That's good, because even my Scotch Brite, I have to change it a few times, even though it looks clean and I put hot water and everything, but inside tak kering,
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm very particular and anal about that. Great. And there's this a cooking utensil. It is the what do you call that, spatula?
a turner.
Okay, a turner. Sorry, boss. This is also comes with, because I didn't order this.
No, it's a gift.
Thank you. And
Yeah.
there's a reason for this, because whilst we were going back live, I just read the instruction. You cannot use those conventional turners yang besi. You have to use either wooden ones, or silicone ones like this.
Exactly. That's right.
So I need to, because I do a lot of frying using my tongs. So I have to get a tong that has the silicone.
Yes.
yeah, and
Like a
then-
silicone bottom.
Okay,
Yeah.
and also plastic. How about plastic?
No, plastic will melt.
Oh.
So I will
Okay.
help you get you one. You just wait, okay?
Okay. I think I need to get those two, because when I fry, I like using the tong, and then of course I need to get like the ladin, the for the soup. Kan?
Okay.
Okay. Tu dua. All right. So now let us get into the details of it. Thank you so much for the extra gift. So lucky to have friend ambassador all. I hear that I need to season this. Like what? Salt and pepper is seasoned, is it? What nonsense is this?
Okay, now a lot of people don't know that before you use any new pots, you have to season the pot because they've never been used before. They
Right.
just came out from the factory. So you're not macam like every time you have to put oil on your face, can moisturize your face. Same thing, you need to moisturize your pot.
Okay. How do I do that?
So what you do is in another pot there is hot oil, and you
Okay.
pour the hot oil into the new pot and use the hot oil with a disposable kitchen towel
Okay.
and just rub against it.
Oh. So after I wash, okay.
No.
Tak payah wash.
You
Season
season
dulu.
it first and
Oh.
then you wash.
Because I read that you wash it first with warm water, with soap, clean first.
Tak payah wasting time. Tak payah.
Okay, I listen to the Sifu here, Ambassador all
You
speaking.
just buka from the box and you just season. Tak payah wash because Mak Sali wash and Chinese Asian wash tak sama kan, babe?
Oh, faham.
Yes, dia suka pakai toilet paper. Itu masalah.
Mak Saleh guna just tissue paper.
No, but you know how like they wash pots, right? They put like a whole basin of just
Soap.
a bit of soap,
Yeah.
and they soak everything in and then just rinse through.
Right.
Kita tak buat macam tu kan?
Yeah.
So our washing is very thorough, and so we don't need to do what they do. So because this is a matsale product, it's from Germany, right?
Right.
It's a German product, so they ikut macam they are afraid that people straight away they put it into the dishwasher because most of matsale they don't have a maid, kan? They have a dishwasher.
And this is not dishwasher friendly.
No, it is. It's just that before you put into the dishwasher, you have to season it first because, as you know, dishwasher they use hot water to masak kan, to clean the pots and pans and plates.
So I just removed this sticker. That's the only thing,
Yes.
right? I have to do with this down, the down.
Correct.
Okay, so
Correct.
that's the only thing I have to do. In another smaller pot or whatever, heat any particular oil or my cooking oil is okay.
No, you can use any oil, whatever, any vegetable oil, but it must be oil though.
Okay, all right. Any vegetable oil. I've got canola. Canola's fine.
Canola's fine, kelapa sawit pun fine. Use the cheap one lah. Jangan pakai expensive
See,
oil.
that's why I like her. You see, very smart. So put that. Must it be hot or you have to let it cool down baru you letak? I think cool down lah bit nanti kan I terbakar myself kan bodoh.
Apa? I don't understand.
No, like the hot oil you have to. Yeah lah.
No. After you heat up the oil,
Yeah.
you pour the hot oil into your pot,
Ah.
and then you use the kitchen towel and then sapu everywhere, like like when you wash your face.
Oh, and then this is the moisturizer lah. Do I have to moisturize
macam
dia
tu lah.
belakang? Dia punya bontot how?
Buntut tak payah, only the inside.
Okay, so once that is done, I leave it.
Yes.
Tak payah cuci dah.
You leave it for a while, let
Ah.
it cool down, then you wash with soapy water.
How long do I leave it for?
Maybe 10-15 minutes.
Oh, that's fast. Okay.
Yeah. Tak payah like lambat-lambat.
All right. So, okay, I will do that before I start cooking tonight because I'm very excited. I understand that some of the pots you can actually put it in the oven also.
Yes, okay, I want to show you. Okay, you know how Le Creuset mahal gila babi, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they have the similar Le Creuset pots.
Right.
Tapi murah.
Okay.
Okay, so I will just show you if you can see.
I can see you.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Macam Le Creuset tapi bukan.
Lah, rupa
Oh, this is the
sebiji.
Chidong Kai one lah, from China one.
No, this
Lah,
one.
jangan cakap macam
No,
tu
this
je.
one from Germany. Ours from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay,
that.
rupa macam Le Creuset tapi bukan Le Creuset.
Okay.
Murah juga.
La Place set.
Okay?
Okay.
So, and then the inside is the same material
Correct.
as what we have in our pots. So nothing will stick into it.
Right. Okay.
So it's a perfect pot. And look how light it is. I boleh pakai satu tangan, babe.
I know. That's why when I got this, I was like, actually it's quite light. Ni betul ke? Because again, I had this image in my head that, it's stone, so it has to be heavy and like the
Yeah.
Le Creuset lah. Le Creuset, apa dia ada? LC, yeah.
Yeah.
So that particular pot can go into the oven.
Exactly, because the handles are made of metal. They're not, you see?
Oh, okay.
Macam tu. And then it has this little cover so that when you habis masak, they can't hold on to it. The little mittens are made of silicone.
Oh, okay. So you won't burn your fingers when you're
Exactly.
Alright, so-
Because Le Creuset, it's hot, right? When you take it out, you
Hot
need to
and
have
heavy.
like really good quality mittens. Even the normal mittens that you buy from Daiso,
Yeah.
panas lagi, and you'll burn your fingers.
Yeah, and it's heavy, so the likelihood of you because it's already heavy as a pot, and then the
Exactly.
contents of it, so that's gonna be a bit crazy. So that's great. I'm just like because I also do a lot of baking. I bake a lot of dishes again because I'm trying to minimize oiliness and
Yeah.
cooking. I just like done and then kurangkan spatter,
Exactly.
spitter.
And these pots, right?
Yeah.
Look at this one. This one's perfect for like your family to buat like one makan like for biryani. You just put the chicken in the rice, right? You cover it up and then just cook on the stove
Yeah,
on a low heat, right? And then jadi, babe.
jadi ya. Okay, now one of the perks is that you don't really have to use a lot of oil.
Exactly. You use a bit, but if you don't use oil, it can still work. But it doesn't taste as sedap.
Yeah, because basically when you're putting, say, a slab of butter, it's more of to enhance the flavor. It's not so
Exactly.
much. But I use it for double lah. I use it so that it won't stick. My vegetables or whatever won't stick. But this one you don't. Like if I wanted to fry an egg, misal kata, I can
I
just
fry egg. I put a little bit of oil, like a little bit of olive oil.
Yeah.
I heat up the pan and then just crack my egg in there. I will send you a picture of my omelette. Very chanty.
I think. Oh wait, do I? No, you didn't post that on your Instagram, right? That was
I
some.
did.
You
I
did?
did.
Let me
Yeah.
check you out. Was it on I'll speak about your other avenue in just a bit. Is it on your how come I don't have it anymore? Your breadwinner or another one?
No, I didn't post it out, I think.
Okay, you didn't. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, I will send to you so you can share with others.
I will do that.
But the egg looked amazing. So I went on high heat for as soon as the pan was heating up.
Yeah.
I lowered the heat and I put the omelette in there, and it like went besar, like so fluffy and nice.
Ooh, something because we are big egg eaters at this
Yeah,
household.
me too, Alfia. Me too.
I love my eggs to be fluffy and stuff. Now the thing is, apparently I also read. See, I've been reading a lot. I did my homework. Okay, when I did this, it cannot be too panas also. Like even in the oven, it's about 180 degrees Celsius or something like that. Different pans, different.
180 is for those with the plastic handles, but those with the
Wow.
non-plastic handles, like the
Le Creuset.
pot. the Tipu one.
That one can go a bit
You
higher.
can use on high heat because it maybe 240 max.
So I've been seeing some of the recipes being done on the internet, right? There's this guy who shares it. His name is Sean Wilson. And he's using like an induction sort of cook, what's this, stove. Mine is the api, a typical Tongas China style. I want to char my kway teow and stuff like that. It's fine.
It's fine. Yes.
And it's not going to be too panas if I do it on like, let's say the biggest stove.
Yeah, but okay, you can do on the biggest, but not in a long period of time. You know what I mean?
So how do I agar-agar? You know what I mean?
So
Like
when
how-
you see your pan is a bit hot, you can turn it down because
Ah.
the heat when you cook, you will know why it cooks so fast. Because
Okay.
it retains the heat. Even when you turn off the your fire,
Right.
the vegetables or whatever still continues cooking. Okay, give you an example. Like when you make pasta, you put water in there, right? And you go on high heat.
Yes.
And then you put your pasta in, and then you drain the water, right?
Yeah.
And if you continue putting your pasta in the pot, it will continue cooking,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
right? So this one continues to cook for another like 10-15 minutes. So
Ooh.
we'll have overdone pasta.
All right. So I just have to do a lot of cooking and try it out for myself lah. Basically, kan.
You will feel like, why is this cooking so quick? Because of the heat that retains on the pot, you cook really quickly, and because it's non-stick, lagi hebat lah, you know.
So if I wanted to like fry my ikan, my ayam semua, I put like normal lah. My oil macam normal.
No.
Oh.
You put less.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
But
you
then don't I need-
Okay, so let's say if you use 1 tablespoon, you use 1 teaspoon.
No, meaning I need to deep fry.
Oh, babe, you don't need to deep fry because when I cook salmon or like steak, I letak aja without anything keluar all the
fats,
juice.
the original fat,
Yeah,
the oil
exactly.
from the.
Even sausages, those fresh sausages that you get from big supermarket.
Yeah.
With the casing,
Yeah.
I don't even put any oil. I just masuk and I cover up using the cover, and then it will just cook on its own. And the best part is inside still like juicy.
But let's say my anak wants like ayam goreng.
Yeah, you can use the oil, but you don't have to use a lot like how you normally use.
That's just it. But don't you know when you fry, you have to put you have to make sure that it covers the whole chicken or the whole fish. Oh, because it's panas, so I just flip it over to masak the other side lah.
Exactly.
Faham.
You just flip
Slowly.
it over. So you time your food. So you time 5 minutes on one side.
Right. Sorry, because I'm an MCO chef. So it's like sort of forced cooking right now. So I'm slowly learning the lingo. My husband does most of the cooking. So I'm pleased to know that, this happens because it just splatters everywhere and I really, really can't stand it. So now
Another thing is
yeah.
when you fry something, you don't want anything to splatter.
Yeah.
Put a bit of salt into the oil, or you dry
Oh.
your meat or your fish before you put your fish or your chicken in. That's what I normally do. You know how
Okay,
to do
again,
that, right?
that means the oil you masak, you pour, you heat it up. Just before it gets really panas, you put a bit of salt, like maybe like a sprinkle, is it or what?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
Just
a
a
good
sprinkle.
tip.
And also, dry your meats or your fish before you fry it. So you have a kitchen towel, you dry your fish. So when you fry it, dia tak splash everywhere.
Farah has just asked over our live comment, meaning this periuk don't do deep frying ka?
No, can do deep frying. It's just that you don't need to do it on high heat. You can do it on low
Mm.
heat and still have that frying, effect.
Looks like we gotta try it.
We've got to try it because my husband does most of the heavy duty stuff. I'm more of a typical Chinese cooking, lots of soups, everything just let it simmer and be done with it. But he does a lot of frying. Kids love fried food.
Why don't you use the air fryer?
I do. I have an air fryer, so that's another option. But sometimes kering ba.
Okay, I teach you how to do it.
See, I love this girl.
Kering.
Okay, how's?
Okay, so when you do it, you use your air fryer, you
Yep.
put your chicken inside or
Yep.
whatever you're going to use to make it, you want it crispy.
Mm.
After like 10 minutes, you use a brush with a bit of oil and you brush it just sikit. Then it become crispy and sedap.
Okay. So around 8 to 10 minutes, I do that brushing of any oil
Exactly,
again.
but you need to cook it for 10 minutes first.
Oh, cook
you
for
need
10
to
minutes.
preheat your pan before you use your air fryer. So a lot of people don't do it. It's very important to preheat.
So my air fryer have to preheat also before.
Yeah, of course. It's
I
just like
didn't
macam
know
oven, babe.
that. Oh my god, I'm learning something new every single day.
Yes, always preheat. So before you use it, put it like for 5 minutes on high
I'm
and
writing
preheat.
down. I'm
And
writing
then
down
masuk
all
your
this.
barang inside.
Yeah.
Then masuk, then 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, ding, take it out, brush some oil on it
Mm.
or butter, whatever you want to put, and then you masuk again.
And then it won't be so dry.
No, the
And
thing
then it'll
is,
be
our air
perfect.
fryer is not big enough to put chicken. It's very small.
Yeah, we've
Small
got the
one.
small one, the Christian.
Yeah, so
Yeah, we
the
eyes got
problem-
the small, so I just cut the chicken into small pieces lah.
Asyik.
Clever.
You
Makes
should
sense.
check out my chicken wing style. Sedap gila.
Pakai air
Please
fryer
send
je.
it to the house.
Pakai air fryer je.
Pakai air fryer, babe.
Okay, I should try that. We'll test that theory out. We will. I would definitely do that. Washing up. How do I wash up after I use this? Do I have to re-season it? Ke macam mana? Do I have to
No,
re-moisturize my
you don't
pot?
need to do it all the time. Maybe once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
It's just like kita punya muka kan, kita nak facial. Tak
Faham.
payahlah buat tiap-tiap hari.
Faham. And I just wash it like normal using my super canggih scrubber. And
Yes,
just
correct.
soap lah
You
kan?
need to use your scrubber all the time, babe.
Alright. And what else do I need to know? Any more other tips that I need to know?
Don't use those metal scrubber at ever.
Farah asks, wow, I am amazed. How much is this periuk? I might miss the price mention.
The period that you bought?
Yes, my periuk. There's a special
3.99.
promotion.
The period that comes with the lid that you had was $3.99. It's now on sale.
How much is the original price?
On original price, let me check.
So I got this at a very, very good deal.
It's 730.
You're joking. That was a good saving then.
Yes, you know the tip of the pot that you had the little mitten. The reason why we give the mitten is because sometimes it is too heavy. You not to pour some sauce or whatever. You need that little mitten to help you.
Oh.
You know that little hot.
Yeah, that
hot
little
part?
cute
Yeah.
thingy. Wherever
Yeah,
I
because
put
it's
it.
going to be really hot.
Okay. Oh, because of this, there's a little of a handle here. There's another bit at the other side here.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for that. Okay. Paham. Now it makes sense. All right, so this part for the viewers at home who can see it, this little bit here. So, but it's the same material as the whole pan. So
Yes.
it's going to be very, very hot. So you've got that option. I mean, you have your kitchen mittens, but yeah, they've got this specifically for this pot. And I foresee myself just using this pot for almost everything. I can do soups in this. I can goreng stuff. I can goreng my nasi goreng because it's deep enough for that too, for this household at least.
You know what? This pot is great for nasi goreng.
Really, yeah.
Yes, because it doesn't stick to the pan, so it just macam really just flow, you know.
And I was
Macam
watching
kena
that
dancing dengan
that chef
fries.
who did that cookware demonstration on Stoneline, and he was doing it. You know that chef way of using just
that
one
flip
hand.
macam tu,
And then
yeah, exactly.
because I was looking at that demonstration before I did the unboxing, that's when I said like, "Berat ni macam mana dia buat? Show my wrist got a good workout like that, and I don't have to do my yoga after that." But yeah, now I can see why it can be done. All right, so we're gonna just take a look at this. This is Sean Wilson on our screens right now. Unfortunately, Jazz, you can't see it.
Much tougher, lasting you guys much longer. It's got a nice, solid stainless steel base all the way through there, 4.5mm thick, which is a magnetic grade, so it works
Wow,
on your induction
magnetic.
hobs. Induction, like I've got here, great on gas, electric, and ceramics, any cooktop. Then it's integrated into cast aluminium up the side. Same thickness here as cast iron. The cast iron's too heavy though, so the cast aluminiums are not a lot lighter, holds that temperature really well. Then we've got a special plastic handle. The plastic handles are oven safe, so everything you see here, handles, lids and knobs, all go from stovetop straight into the oven. And my bits and pieces in the pan now, we can see they're cranking along. Cheese, there it goes, comes off like a cracker.
Oh my God!
These are
look at
lovely
the
little cheese crisps. Taste delicious. A lot of the oil, it all stays in the pan, so you're not getting that oil all through your food. My egg with no oil, we'll just turn him nice and easy over easy.
wow.
Look at that, gorgeous egg. Without the oil, it doesn't fry and go crispy and crunchy. It's a much healthier type of egg. Then we get in onto our bacon. You see this smoking away. I'm only on medium here, guys. This is because the stone is a much hotter surface. It cooks your food with infrared heat. And that's that honey bacon. We know what that bacon brine normally sticks like. It sticks all over your pan. And then the steak. The steak, we get this amazing restaurant quality browning on our steak. And that's done on a halfway temperature. Now the stone, just like a stone grill, just like a pizza stone, that high temperature is because of that infrared heat from the stone surface. And my egg, lovely froached eggs. Now the froached egg, bit different, tastes different, because it's healthier. We'll get our bits and pieces out here on the plate. That bacon and the steak. Wow.
Wow, I'm
Always
just
rest your
looking
steak
at this
half the time.
demo and I am so excited to start cooking.
I steam, man.
Steam
I want
gun?
steak now. I want steak.
Yeah, you know what? When you make steak
Right.
on this pan,
Yeah.
especially your wok, even your wok, you can do it, but you have to do one by one. You want to make it like sedap, so you can close it so it cooks the inside. So you know how some kids don't want it medium rare; they want it well done.
Yeah, like
but
me.
not over well done, right?
Yeah.
So you just cover the lid so it actually cooks it inside as well.
So basically I put the lid lah. So it really
Yeah. You
heats
want to
up.
put the lid, like you want the inside to be more cooked. Because I like medium rare,
Right.
so I just do a little quick thing, right?
Okay.
But those people who want it medium or well done, you can cover the lid and then it still cooks the inside part of it.
All right.
Especially for chicken, like chicken chop, kan?
Yeah.
Kan di dalam, like sometimes it doesn't cook really well.
Mm-hmm.
Also for breast because very thick, so you cover it. So you just cover for like a few minutes and your chicken will be so sedap. Another trick that I like to teach you is always brine your chicken before you pan fry them.
Okay, brine my chicken. I will find out and Google what that means. Maybe you can tell me
It's
now.
very easy. All you need to do is when you buy your chicken, clean your chicken,
Yeah.
make salt, water and pepper and put some herbs. Boil that water for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool it down. Then your chicken cool it down, meaning completely sejuk the water.
Uh-huh.
Then put your chicken inside and keep it for like 8 hours or 12 hours or 24 hours. Then you take that chicken out and you cook it. Oh my god, minta ampun, sedap, juicy and has taste.
So that's the prep part of it. It's like marinating it, but you're marinating with cold or cool down boiled salt and
what I
pepper.
normally do is I have a small bowl, I put hot water, dilute the salt and then put ice water in it and then masuk everything into a big Tupperware, put all my chicken di dalam and then I just put into the fridge for like the next day. So I don't have to worry. For the next day I can just take it out and then I say, okay, today I'll do rosemary chicken. Then before I fry I put rosemary je.
You're
Beautiful.
very smart.
And then the next day, at the afternoon,
Ah.
I mean malam, okay, the same chicken because marinate banyak kan.
Ah.
Oh, black pepper chicken. Letaklah black pepper.
You are clever. You are clever because I want to save time.
Exactly.
You know?
I mean, we are all having a hard time. I have 3 kids, I have a business, I have to manage the husband. Alamak, dia nak makan masakan Melayu. I'm like, hello.
I get you, girlfriend. I get you. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just curious. What was your first Stoneline product?
I actually bought the full set. I'm macam orang gila.
You are mad. How much did that cost you, girlfriend? Or was it a
The first set
special?
I bought was 1,003 because if I can afford to buy a Le Creuset pot for 2,000 ringgit, I can buy a full set of the Stoneline for 1,003.
That makes sense. Well, I'm going to try this out tonight and I'll do a video and probably showcase it to the rest who are looking. Yeah, I know. Farah said these are really good. Fatin says these are really good cooking tips. So thank you so much, Jasmine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jasmine. She is also, I'm sorry, we don't have enough time, but she's also the breadwinner babe. She also bakes beautiful buns. She's from Kuching, by the way. These are it. Oh my god. How do you bake? Do you bake them with this or you bake it with something else?
No, I bake it with inside the butters filling inside. So like sedap gila, babe. It's like, but it's sinful.
Jasmine, next time don't send me all this video order. I just want the product. Just send the buns. Not your buns, but the buns.
Again, let me just quickly flash. For those of you who are interested to get her buns, that sounds so indecent. Her Instagram is breadwinner_babe. I love buns. I'm such a bun girl. I remember eating a lot of this when I was pregnant with Iman. So now she eats a lot of buns. This is her homepage. She just recently started, right? You just recently started.
During MCO actually.
During MCO, because you said like, I'm going to try out this recipe from so and so, and then you decided people started ordering from you. And look at the amount of people that she's already sent her bread to. She's thank you so much, Jazz. You've taught me so much cooking tips, essential oil tips. You even have UNBOXED, which is
We'll talk about that another time.
We'll talk about that another time. I think that's gonna have to come because that's a whole different topic altogether. And so I'll be seeing you around. Thank you so much. If I have any questions, I would definitely let you know. And I'm so excited to try this out. Goodbye, Tata Titi Tutu. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Alright guys, so this is the Stoneline, which I am so excited to be, I'm going to season it first. And she really shared so much information that was not just with regards to this pot, but cooking tips that I felt very helpful for me as I like to try and cook as healthy as possible. So those were really great tips, especially the air fryer and doing the brine. I can marinate or brine it in advance and then deciding on what I want to eat on that particular day. Then I'll just put in the sauce lah, black pepper ke, rosemary ke, you want to goreng it ke. That's how you should do it. Right, let us now check out my next package, which is a little bit more heavier. Thank you. I'm going to get my hubby to do it because of the angle and I don't want to, because I've got my earphones and stuff. Now, this was sent to me also almost the same day actually as the other package. This is the Nilofa. It says, Dear Daphne, I hope these refreshing drinks will become your companion during this MCO period and give you more reason to bergerak ke sana, ke sini from your living room to the kitchen. Enjoy them as drinks or try out new dessert recipes. Oh, I didn't know that. You can actually try making desserts out of it. With your family at home, go bananas and have fun. Hashtag stay at home. Take care from Nilofa. So I received this. I've actually heard a lot about this. I'm a big fan of both bananas as well as milk. So now it comes together. You can opt to make your own banana milk. But if they already sent it to you, why not, right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure all of you have been aware of, there was a time when this was recently launched where a famous surgeon doctor who is a Malaysian surgeon who resides in London actually tried to call Neelofa and the team out, and that became quite controversial news, so much so that Nilofa had to come up with a press statement saying that actually what happened was, okay, so let me just give you the laydown of this before I unbox this. Dr. Amalina is the surgeon that I'm talking about. It's on our screens about now. And apparently there was this poster going about stating that the khasiat of banana milk Neelofa, and stating all these, you know, mengikut nutrition labeling, susu tu mengandungi you know, it doesn't even have the actual banana fiber, so why you giving false advertising? So of course Dr. Amalina called her out. She wanted to know what's the whole deal. This became really viralized, and it became worse because it then involved the Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia, KKM. So Nilofa actually came about with a statement, and I went through it. I don't have time to actually showcase the whole video, but in a nutshell, it's about 3:37 minute. You can check it out on her, Nilofa headquarters IG TV. This was months ago. I can't remember when exactly, but it should be there. You can just Google it. And she basically sums it up. She basically says that she has never ever advertised it as a health or beauty product. It's more of a lifestyle product. She admits that they have hired a third party to do the marketing and stuff because they've got limited resources. And after that incident, because there is a specific SOP with regards to what is going to go out in the marketing posters and stuff. And so she explains it quite well there. It's clearly a misunderstanding. And I'm glad to know that, you know, it's not from her side claiming that this drink is going to help you with your diabetes, this drink is going to help you with constipation, because again, it doesn't contain banana fibers whatsoever. It is a flavoring. Now, to do the actual unboxing, we've got a few boxes here. I've got 4, so I'm going to leave this aside. And I'm going to check this out. Banana flavored milk. So there it goes. It's actually labeled there as a banana flavored milk using Australian milk. I love Australian milk because of the fact that their cows are really, really reared well. And when you have good moms, you get good nutrition in the milk, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, even for us as a breastfeeding mother, what you eat, the baby will consume good milk, right? Nutritious milk or tasty milk, whatever you drink, whatever you eat, the baby will eat it too through the milk. So Australian cows apparently are bred really, really well. So inside one box, you get about 6. All right, and it comes in packages like this. Nice. You can just pop this in your handbag. This is probably great when you're on the go. Milk from Australia, it's about 200 ml. It is certified halal. And it has the nutrition, all the information is at the back. How do you store it? You can store it in room temperature. Do not expose it to the sun before it is open. Once open, you have to consume it immediately. Kena minum terus, ya. Packaging, seal, broken or damaged, do not consume. Kalau dia macam ada terpeleot semua, of course, naturally you don't want to drink it. The ingredients that they have inside, as it states here, is Australian whole milk, sucrose, mineral or calcium carbonate, vitamins B2, B3, B12. These vitamins B2, B3, B12, if I'm not mistaken, actually gives you the energy. Like something that I was low on just now. That's why I was taking my drink, my vitamin B drink with vitamin C. It contains emulsifier. Thank you very much. As permitted food conditioner, permitted coloring and flavoring substances, which I'm guessing is the banana. So I'm gonna pass one drink to you. I think it's nice to just pop it in the fridge. I like my milk to be nice and cold. However, because I've just done the unboxing, I'm going to try it out now. First and foremost, the smell. Wangi, okay? Wangi. But it's not that milky. Some people get put off with milky smell. I can get a bit put off, and that's why I like Australian milk. I prefer to buy Australian farmed cows' milk, because dia tidak ada bau tu funky ba, ada ba. I'm very particular with smell, okay? So this one, also, of course, it has the banana flavoring, so it has a really nice smell, and the taste is Yep. The kid, I'm so glad they gave us like 4 boxes. So 4 times 6 is, how many is 6 times 4, girls? I wish Iman was here because I'm trying to teach her times table to memorize all the timetables. So we've got about 24, 6, 12, 18, 24, yes, 24 packs. I'm curious to know how I can make it into a dessert though. I'm gonna find out how I'm gonna make this into dessert. Other than that, I'm quite happy just drinking it on its own. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge. Ramadan is just around the corner, so especially for the kids, Iman, who is 8 years old, 9 years old, 8 years old. How old is Iman? 8, 9. I'm just gonna call them. Iman, are you outside? Isidore. I'm gonna try it. Let the kids be the judge, because you know that kids will never lie. All right, Iman. Man. Adik. Give me a sec. Girls. Iman.
In the upstairs, correct.
I heard Isidore outside. Isidore. Is Iman there? Come here. Oh, I can hear Iman. So I'm gonna get Iman to try it out, okay? Because she's very honest. When she doesn't like something, she doesn't like something. Well, if she doesn't like banana milk, more for me. How do you like it? Have you tried it? You're not a big fan. It's like a banana milk, yeah. Iman, can you come to the room for a while? Let's see if we have any questions from anyone there. Indak payah goncang ka? Farah, are you talking about the pot? Or are you talking about this? Alhamdulillah. Syukur Alhamdulillah. Oh my God. How are you guys preparing yourself for Ramadan? It's so cute because Iman found out that we're gonna start fasting soon, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I always feel that the Ramadan is a wonderful way to just reset ourselves. Hi baby. Hi my minion. Do you wanna try this drink?
No.
Why? It's milk. You don't, but you haven't even tried it. How you know if it's good or not? Iman, where are you? Nah. Come over here. You have to be here in front of Mama. Or you try Papa's one, yeah.
It's very nice milky banana thing.
Let's try Papa's.
There. So, tell us how you feel. Boing. So what is it? What do you think it is? What flavor is this?
Banana.
Don't look. Banana. How does it taste?
Banana.
You haven't drank milk in a while, right?
Is it?
Don't block the camera.
Don't block the camera.
Is it blue?
Okay, let's ask Iman, Isidore to try. Okay, thank you, Iman. All right, Isidore, now try you. You're a Susu person. How is it?
This one is.
You haven't even drank it.
This one is.
Yeah. Nice. How does it taste like?
It's
What flavor is this? What does it taste like?
banana.
Banana. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to finish it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Take it. All right. So there you have it, guys. Banana milk too. Oh yeah, tidak payah goncang. Well, I guess you can. It doesn't say that you have to shake it before using it. But yes, that's about it. So this is good to go all the way till September 2021. Thank you so much. You can recycle it. And if you want to find out more details, all you have to go do is check out their Instagram at Nilofa Group. All right. Thank you so much. I'm glad to know that this is recyclable. Very, very quickly, I'm going to end the show. Where's the cover for this? Huh? All right. I'm going to end the show. Yesterday, I had a really good show. I really felt really, really good. And one of our guests who I was talking to was Sharon Chong, a good friend of mine. She's also the founder and band leader for Rainbow Children. Unfortunately for them, because of the MCO, a lot of their gigs were cancelled just when they've reached the peak of getting a lot of events, bookings, and stuff like that. Anyway, coincidentally, she told me yesterday that so my Rainbow Children is a tribute band to Prince. Okay, the legendary Prince. If you know the song Purple Rain, yes, him. And he's got so many other hits, which you'll be amazed to know, like, huh? He wrote that too. He's such a genius. Today is his death anniversary. So she told me yesterday during our interview, there's only one host. Okay, understood? Okay, bagus. Sorry, anak saya tu lah saya suruh dong balik, jangan masukkan, tapi now that they're allowed to go in, like, oh, tiba-tiba, like, oh, want to be in. Now where was I? So she told me that just for today, because they're paying tribute to Prince's death anniversary, they actually came up with a special dedication video, and that's what I'm going to end my today's show with. Let's take a look at My Rainbow Children RC Purple Rain Borneo Jazz Festival. We dedicate the rendition of Purple Rain, the last song he performed before his untimely passing, to Prince Rogers Nelson. Without Prince, there would be no Rainbow Children. Let's hit it.
What's the third grandma?
Play.
Why is he not playing? Here we go. So I'm watching this with you guys at the same time.